Well, developing this morning, Springdale police are searching for a suspect after they say a woman was stabbed.
Police say that they responded to a disturbance on Sunday and found a woman with multiple stab wounds near Thrush Drive. She was taken to a hospital. Police have not released her condition as of yet, but investigators have identified the suspect as 25-year-old Ladarius Green.
Police say Green left the scene in a vehicle with a juvenile passenger. That vehicle was later found in an accident with that juvenile still inside, who has since been reunited with the family. We'll keep you updated on this case today right here at 5 News.
Well, President Trump has officially commuted the federal sentence of James Womack, son of Arkansas Congressman Steve Womack.
Now, James Womack was arrested back September 2018. He faced nearly a dozen drug and firearm charges. James had been previously sentenced in a federal court in 2024 to 8 years. He has now been granted 5 years of supervised release. Representative Womack released a statement saying in part, quote, "I'm grateful to President Trump for this gracious and thoughtful action. The commutation has allowed my son to be with his family during a profoundly difficult time."
Neighbors from Fort Coffee, Spiro, and beyond stood together in grief and support to honor two men killed in a UTV crash. Keyshawn Still and Ty Clayton were in a UTV traveling together when they were killed after crashing into another car last Friday. Sunday, the town held a parade to honor them. They traveled down Lock and Dam Road in four-wheelers and side-by-sides because they say it was the pair's favorite thing to do. They also released blue balloons in remembrance.
I used to say today is not promised, but it's minute is not promised. And I'm just glad we was able to get together and do this.
Organizers say that they are hosting a benefit for the pair on February 7th at the Senior Citizen Center in Fort Coffee.
A Maysville volunteer firefighter seriously injured in a motorcycle crash is now home. The Maysville Fire Department held a pretty big welcome home gathering on Sunday after Colby Amos spent more than 2 months recovering in hospitals. The community, including a motorcycle club made up of firefighters and EMS, welcomed him with a procession.
Well, developing this morning, 1,500 federal troops wait on standby in Alaska as President Trump decides if he'll invoke the Insurrection Act in Minneapolis. Currently, several thousand ICE agents and federal troops are now deployed in Minneapolis. Minnesota's governor has mobilized the state's National Guard as well. The Minneapolis police chief is sharing his concerns about the death of 37-year-old Renee Good, while top immigration official defends the actions of federal agents.
We're in this 2020 moment where all these tensions have been building. And I'm afraid we're going to have another moment where it all explodes.
Our officers are told that they give one warning to follow the lawful instruction to stop impeding. If she did not obey that lawful order, then she was going to get arrested.
This comes as a new CBS News poll shows more Americans now think ICE is being too tough in encounters compared to November.
Developing in Spain this morning, 39 people were killed, many more injured in a high-speed train collision. The crash occurred on a Sunday evening when a train traveling to Madrid jumped the tracks onto another track and then struck an oncoming train.
Spain's National Railway Company said emergency services have been deployed to help the passengers. Psychological support teams and information points have also been set up for victims and their families. Well, in Pakistan, a massive fire at a shopping plaza has killed at least 11 people. Officials say more than 60 people remain unaccounted for. Police say the fire broke out late Sunday night at shops storing cosmetics, garments, and plastics, trapping people inside. Firefighters and rescue teams are combing the building for survivors. Authorities continue investigating the cause and assessing the full extent of the damage.
Years ago, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, delivering a message that would shape a movement.
Today, Fort Smith will be hosting a parade honoring Dr. King. That will be from 10 to noon, with road closures expected downtown on Garrison and 6th Avenue. Fayetteville will host an event as well, an indoor in-person to celebrate unity at Theater Squared at 11. Free breakfast will also be provided today at 8.
And in Little Rock, the annual MLK Unity service at St. Mark Baptist Church saw the community coming together to celebrate and reflect on Dr. King's vision for equity and justice.
Community leaders say services continue the conversation and the work that Dr. King started, while inspiring action in pursuit of justice.
Dr. King modeled for us that following Jesus truly is not just a matter of getting people to heaven. It's also ensuring that they have the best possible experience while here on earth.
Well, for more details on local events happening where you live, just text the letters MLK to the number here on your screen, 479-785-5000.